Over 38,000 are expected to be in attendance as the Seattle Sounders take on the Houston Dynamo from CenturyLink Field.
What's coming in for Mauro Rosales, who's out with that knee injury. Even though Mauro Rosales isn't out there, the guy who runs this team still is. Osvaldo Alonso. Sid Davis, the big injury, missed the MLS Cup. He's hungry. He's back fit. Set pieces are huge, but out of the run of play, he's so smart. Corey Ash back in the left back spot, going to be overlapping. Ryan Ching.
We are set for kickoff. Houston are the road warriors in MLS this season. They open up with 7 consecutive road games before their new stadium opens in May. So far, so good. Fernandez has lost that to Davis. Here's Ching. Watson. Aino forward again. Got numbers in attack here, the Houston Dynamo. Here's Ching to Bruin. It's a good strike and it's palmed over the bar. Like a spurning, and it's a corner kick. That was a terrific piece of football by the Houston Dynamo.
Watch the ball in and Will Bruin turn, face. Ching takes all the weight off the ball. Great little layoff. Look at how he takes the pace out of it. Good little fingertip save in the end by Spurning.
Held it out with the left foot. Headed towards the back post by Ching. Space here. Yanni with the header. Comes out to Cameron. The shot was blocked. Still in there for Houston. Didn't get to the penalty area. Watson with the header. It's only inches wide. In the end, it was good defending to sort of power him off the ball by Zach Scott, who I was talking about a few moments ago. But Houston have looked dangerous in the last 5 minutes.
Outstanding start from Houston. What an interception that is, and Evans doesn't even know about it. Cameron catches all of it. Nice little curling ball, far post, and just as he's getting up for it, Javon Watson gets bumped a little bit.
5 green shirts in the box. Fernandez curls it out. Commanding header by Cameron. Volley comes in from Estrada, deflected, and it's 1-0. David Estrada's dream start to the season continues. If he's credited with that goal, that'll be 4. A sweet strike from Estrada, who scored a hat-trick last week, but he got a bit lucky that time. 1-0 Seattle.
Well, right there at the top of the box, defending, so important. You see Brian Ching a little bit late getting over there. Estrada gets all that one. It's going to miss wide. Deflect by Colin Clark. Sends Tally Hall the wrong way. And it's Estrada again.
The powers that be will have to wrestle it off him. Fernandez to the back post. Claim to the post, and it's a penalty. Patrick Ianni was the man fouled. And what a couple of minutes for the Seattle Sounders here. It's the former Dynamo man Ianni who's won a penalty here. And an opportunity for the Sounders to double their advantage.
And as this ball comes in, Jeff Cameron on the wrong side of Ianni gets his hands up, definitely pushes him in the back. Referee gets this right. That's a penalty.
Tally Hall on the line. Brad Evans will step up, right-footed, and he will score to the goalkeeper's left once again. And it's 2-0 to the Seattle Sounders. And I think they're enjoying it, all 38,000 of them at CenturyLink Field.
Well, here's another look at it. Cameron completely on the wrong side of Ianni. Needs to be goal side. A little bit of a push, and Evans steps up. Shows where he's going to go. Not too much deception there, but gets enough power on it to send it right by Tally Hall. Good finish.
Ball at the top by Burgess. Another good one. Perfectly weighted for Estrada. Far post is Roger Levesque. He spotted it. Levesque back towards Montero. Well read by Jeff Cameron. We've still got it, Seattle. Alonso. 4 men on the edge of the penalty area. Try a shot. Estrada was the nearest man to it. Alonso hasn't scored since last July. Second goal after 27. Possibility here for Seattle. Here it comes to Roger Levesque, and he's put it wide. He opened his body, he looked to find the corner in front of what has been christened the Royal Brougham End here at CenturyLink Field. But he just opened that right foot a little too much.
Look how deep Jeff Cameron is, way out of position. He gets drawn over. Levesque wide open, just doesn't get his feet right before he hits this one. Slices it a little bit, and you can see him trying to take those small steps. ends up opening up his hips, letting it slide off the side of his foot, doesn't follow through it.
He's been in this city playing soccer since 2003. 38 of his 54 MLS appearances have been from the bench. Here's an opportunity for Bruin. Some diving save to his left-hand side by Hishmoon. That was a good ball into the penalty area.
What a nice run by Bruin, too.
Here's Coriash. Driven across. Ozzy Alonso edge of his own penalty area. Possibilities here for Seattle in transition. Montero sprinting on the left-hand side is Alvaro Fernandez. Still Montero. Can he work it out? He can. Alvaro Fernandez. First time! Just over the top of the goal onto the roof of the net. And one or two here in CenturyLink Field that thought that had gone in.
Well, Freddie Montero seemed like he took a little too long. A little toe poke slide, gets it through to Fernandez, and what a great chance this is. I love that he took that early, opened the body up, great shape, curls it, and just dips over the bar. Tally Hall had no prayer at that one.
Houston, 6 points out of 9 with 4 road games to go. I think you'd still regard it as a decent start for the Dynamo. But the West will be 10-2 against the East in the early stages of the season. Ash. Davis wraps his left foot around that. It's a super cross and the header comes in at the back post. Colin Clark perhaps feels he could have done better. It's a corner kick. The 6th of the match,
What
sorry.
a good ball, facing away from the field.
We're at the mercy now of the referee, Baldomero Toledo. He peers at his watch and decides he's seen enough. No time for the corner kick. The match is over. And Seattle, who've opened the season with 2 home games at CenturyLink Field, an embrace between 2 old pals there, Ziggy Schmidt and Dominic Kinnear. Seattle opened with 2 wins out of 2, a 3-1 victory over Toronto and now a 2-0 win over the Houston Dynamo.